What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's episode number 91 of the EAFC career mode. Today, going to try and get through so many games, man, including both legs of our Copa del Rey semi against Valencia, the first leg of the Champions League last 16 away in Tuscany against Fiorentina, and more big league games as well, where we try and keep pace with the leaders, Real Madrid. So, yep, loads to get through today. I'll kick straight off with the Copa del Rey semi-final, first leg away at Mestalla. Last season got to the final. We were seconds away from winning that trophy, but of course ended up bottling it and losing in extra time. This season, with no Real Madrid to worry about, get through Valencia, and I think we'd be favourites to go on and win this. First game, Valencia, semi-final, first leg away to Mestalla. My goodness, this has been a poor game, honestly. 9 minutes after the restart, still tied at 0-0. I just cannot break Valencia down, but it's the same for them. Like, absolutely nothing going on. It's a horrible... Oh, this is such a horrible game. This is scrappy. This is awful. This is the semi-final. This is like the first round with the amateur side. This is a terrible game. Oh my god, this has got to be one of the worst games of FIFA/FC I've ever played. This has been the definition of scrappy. This has just been awful. Horrible to play. And a 0-0 is generous, you know. Both teams should face a points deduction for this sort of game. We might win it late. Abdullah, no! First shot on target in the entire contest. And Georgie the Georgian pushes it behind for a corner. Still 0-0, and the only moment of real quality, unsurprisingly, was the Egyptians as Engels deflects the shot over the bar for a goal kick. Awful game. Well, that was awful. I'm moving straight on to the next game, man. I don't even want to talk about that. That was terrible. Yeah, let's just move straight on and pretend that game never happened. What do you mean first leg of the Copa del Rey semi-final? There's no such thing. It's a one-legged affair. That first leg didn't even exist, mate. Come on now. Following game, Villarreal away. Let's try and bounce back here and cut the gap on Real Madrid to 1 point. Yeah, I feel much more confident in this game here with a fitter side, more starters out there, including Carry Cabarrou, who's really coming to his own. Oh! But puts it wide, as he should have opened the scoring. He's going to try and slide through the gap there. Well, I think it's going to. And oh, Yeremy Pino was in trouble there. In a lot of trouble. And Abdullah's on there because Turney's just played him on. Ball roll. Take your time and finish. Come on! 16 minutes in, and there's the breakthrough. Come of the hour. Come of the captain. Trincao gets away. And Diamande blocks the shot, but it'll drop straight back to the host. And Yeremy Pino, who I swear has scored against me every time we face Villarreal, has done it again. You know, I said this in the last episode, I've talked about it at length this year. It's one of the reasons why this year's FC is so much harder to play. I swear, man, 80%, and I don't think I'm exaggerating here, around 75 to 80% of deflections fall back to the opponent. It's one of the reasons why this has become such a difficult game to play. Because even when you position yourself well, you make a good block. Yes! It's still going to rebound for a follow-up attempt. Come on, Abdullah! It's a long, searching ball headed away by Fresneda. Now he says, I'll take that. And he's going to go for this here. And it's dropping, but it took a while to drop as it goes just off target. Still leading by one. Much better game though, like seriously. Much more fluid, much more open, much more chances and action as well. And as things stand, still leading by 1. I do feel there's another goal to come here. As Pino, oh, he's just too good, mate. He's just so good. Unbelievable player. Second half to begin. I do see someone winning this as well, but it could go either way here as Crespo heads away and Carry Cabarrou controls. Abdullah is in behind. He's found him. Here's El Canous. Hold on. Oh, yes! And in a battle between Pino and the Egyptian, Abdullah has come out on top. A hat-trick for the skipper. Surely Villarreal can't come back again. Surely not. They've already done it twice. Surely a third time is just too much to ask of them. There's Trincao finds Frankie de Jong. And that's going to be a handball there off Crespo. Again, nothing I can do about that. But a free kick for Villarreal. And I'm going to put Hater on the line here. I'm not trusting Yeremy Pino in his sort of form. Oh my goodness! And yet another free kick for Villarreal. Slightly closer now. And once again it's going to be Pino to take it. This time Maldonado is going to come onto the line. Oh no, I didn't mean to, oh my goodness, I didn't mean to press triangle. Just the adrenaline got the better of me. But Maldonado heads it off the line, and that was goal bound, and that is a goal line clearance. As we still lead by one. Yeremy Pino versus Abdullah, man. I think Pino was hurt that after I praised him so much, I said I'd sign him as Fuentes makes the save. I left him at Villarreal. He was hurt by that. And he's trying to punish me for leaving him at Villarreal. Instead, we're clinging on to a 1-goal lead as Gary Cabarrou gets in behind. El Canoes in the middle to wrap it up. Sociedad win a thriller. Villarreal 2, Sociedad 4. What a game, what a win. I don't know whether I call that the best game of the save, but it's definitely up there, man. No doubt about it. Surely the best contest since we joined Sociedad. Abdullah versus Pino. In the end, it was 3-2 in the scoreline between the individual players and 4-2 between the teams. Sociedad with a 6-goal thriller away. That was amazing, man. Real Madrid, we ain't giving up, man. How did Real Madrid get on? Oh my, oh no, they didn't play yet. I thought they lost. They're playing tomorrow. They got Mallorca away, but I expect them to win that. That's our next game as well. When Mallorca's straight down the bottom of the table, and yeah, calm down, Doxy boy. Calm down. Right, yeah, let's crack on. Following game with a Friday night contest, and once again playing before Real Madrid, a chance to cut the lead back to 1 point with 14 games to go. All we can do is keep on winning. Following game, San Sebastian, Mallorca at home. Vamos Sociedad. El Canoes with Baronexia going down the right. He'll find him. Oh, lovely flick by Abdullah. Once again, the Egyptian showing why it's his league. Zakaria with a finish, but even when he's not scoring, he's setting him up. What a flick. This might be it for Mallorca, their final chance. Just got to defend this. 4 on the clock. Haven't really been under any kind of pressure at all. We've not pressed as intensely in this game. We've kind of been more contained, if you will. And they just haven't had an answer for that. Sometimes, like, even though high press seems to be the way to go, especially for the biggest teams in modern football nowadays, sometimes you just need to know when to put men behind the ball and say, come on, break me down, break me down. That's what we've done to Mallorca, and they haven't had an answer. Crosses like that just ain't going to do it either, and that is going to do it. If you've got to grind out the 1-0 win, you've got to grind out the 1-0 win. We will take it. Real Madrid, gap cut to 1. We are going absolutely nowhere, lads. And as we go back to the main menu, we'll quickly advance through to the Fiorentina game and see if they did slip up before that trip to Tuscany. And we cut it to 1. Nope, they're back to being 4 points clear. Overcame the good Osasuna side and still remain firmly in pole position. Okay, now our attention shifts to Europe then. First leg, Champions League, last 16. And due to Real Madrid's control in the league right now, I'd say we've got more chance of winning this. We've got to make it through the first leg. No doubt, for the first knockout round, no doubt about it. The first to come in Florence. Vamos, Real Sociedad. Fresneda, who we signed from Fiorentina, across to Hernandez, who's still tied at 0-0. Hiker, once again, trusted for a big game, the young Albanian, who have moved to left back. He sees it in a tough position, but does really well. I'm liking him at left back, man. He's pretty solid for me, as El Canoes just couldn't squeeze it through the gap. And Fiorentina are clear. This has got the same vibes as that Copa del Rey semi-first leg against Valencia. Very scrappy, not much quality in the game thus far. And a 0-0 looking on the cards. Unless, right before the break. I just can't make those tackles when they're shielding the ball like that, man. So hard to get it off them without fouling. So frustrating. Hosts have the lead. And Bommel to Hiker. 25 minutes to go. Still, we find ourselves behind. And just like in Season 2 of Milan, we were expecting to get through the last 16 quite comfortably. In the end, we got knocked out. Oh, it's Carry Cabarrou fars our only real chance wide. The same might happen again. Favourites for a last 16 clash where we wanted the favourites to win the whole thing and end up getting knocked out. Two times in 3 years. I'll be getting all the doxes of fraud tweets on Twitter, no doubt about it for this. This is not going to cut it. Come on, can you win that? Well done. Now carry Cabarrou. Dispossessed in a nick of time. I do see there being a second goal tonight. If we get it, that'll be massive heading back to the Reale Arena at Fiorentina. Get it, just like last... Yeah, sorry, I had to concentrate, sorry. I was going to say the last time we were here with Milan 2 years ago in the last 16, firm favourites to win the whole competition, we were knocked out in the first knockout round. I'm not going to let it happen again. Vamos! Cometh the hour, cometh the Egyptian, the captain once again to the rescue. With 5 on the clock. Massive goal that, with the time and the balance heading back to San Sebastian. I feel confident we'll be favourites for that return leg. That's a massive moment delivered there by the captain. Once again, he's bailed me out. 13 games remaining in the league, and it's the same situation again. We play a day before Real Madrid and can cut the gap to 1 if we win the first fixture of the weekend. Espanyol away in Barcelona next. I don't know whether I prefer doing the chase or setting the pace. It's hard really to decide because like pressure is so much more intense when you are leading the way, knowing it's on you to hold on, you know. But when you are being the chaser, there's less pressure. Of course, you want to make sure you stay in the race for as long as possible, but it's not going to feel as bad if you bottle it, you know, because it's, oh my goodness. Well, he's human after all. Abdullah puts it over the bar. It's yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about here. Setting the pace or leading the chase, it's hard to decide which one is easier for me to handle, you know. Alexia leads a break down the right. And look at the space there. Abdullah, send him. There we go. Easy money. This has got to be. This time he's not going to miss twice. He's not going to get a chance to, because instead he'll get the assist for El Canoes. He said after what happened earlier. Maybe it's best this time to offload it. Lovely quick breakaway. El Canoes finishes the move. Win that with him. And El Canoes. Abdullah. Oh, lovely skill. And the finish, no. Push behind for a corner as we still lead by 1. Definitely at least one more goal in this contest. And we get a second right before the break. That will be a sucker punch on the host. Zakarian's delivery is headed away. And Espanyol escapes. Still leading by 1, but I'll be stunned if it remains this way. And it will until the break at least. Or will it? Oh! Abdullah, the captain! Come and celebrate with me, skipper. Oh, he stopped short. Why did he always stop short, man? A little bit generous with the amount of added time allocated, but there is just nothing this guy can't do. Nodded onto him. To be fair, it's well kept out of the way by Baronexia there. Almost got in the way, but Abdullah, look at that. Absolutely amazing technique. Yeah, I think we need to entertain the possibility that Abdullah's been the best player to save. Like, I know we've only had 1.5 years with the guy, but we've got to entertain it, right? I mean, surely, like, where would we have been in these 2 years with Sociedad without the Egyptian? I mean, he has literally been absolutely remarkable. The games, the moments, the goals, at times the creativity, I mean, and the consistency as well. There's very few players in this save that have done what he's been able to do. As Fuentes makes a good save there, and Ali can't prevent the corner. You got to at least entertain the possibility, you know. It's like the GOAT debate, you know. There's certain players that will always be considered, but then there's others that are outside shots. But you got to at least consider them, you know. Just waiting for the full time whistle to come any second now. Can we hold on to the clean sheet as well? Yes, we can. Ali, that young Tunisia, wins it back, and that is going to do it. Another masterclass from Abdullah. Even after he missed a sitter in the first 10 minutes, you've got to at least entertain the possibility that this guy is the best player we've had in the save, surely. Because once again, he's came up big when we needed him. So here we go, let's advance back to the main menu, do one quick advance through the calendars of Atletico slips. They've gone now, no doubt about it. The champions, I feel for sure, are out of this title race. As far as I'm concerned, it's now 2 horses. And the question is, will we cut the gap on the leading horse, Real Madrid? No, we have not. Real continue to win and keep us at bay. 12 games to go. We'll still have to play them again at the Real Arena, but after their win in Valencia, they'll know. If they hold us to, at the very least, a draw, it's their title to lose, no doubt about it. We're still in the race, but it's 2 horses, and Real is still out in front. Right, following game, and I think we might end on this second leg of the Copa del Rey semi-final, where after the disappointing goalless draw in the first leg, we're back in San Sebastian. And if we can win this and make it through to the final, I feel confident we'll be able to put it right against whoever we face, Atletico or Osasuna. Following game, Valencia in the second leg. With all due respect to Atletico Madrid, whilst they were the league champions last season, this year they've struggled mightily. No doubt about it, they are no longer in this title race, but as Luka Warwick Koleosho gives Valencia the lead. After a poor first leg, we now trail at home. There's plenty of time to go, so I'm not going to panic. Not going to panic at all, but just like last season in the Cup, this would be a bottle. If we fail to make the final, no doubt about it, we've thrown this away. And because of the away goal ruling, we now need to... I'm not going to panic. Not going to panic at all, but... that's not exactly the start we needed, but there's a long way to go. And with the players we got, the team we've got, and being far better at home, I feel confident not before long we'll level it. And once again, we'll still be behind on the away goal ruling. There'll be plenty of time to put it right. Good save by Mamadashvili. We've got to find the level on the night as soon as possible. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, if Tielemans scored that, I think then it would be over. We'll be 2-0 down because of the away goal ruling. I don't know if we'll come back from that. But instead, we still find ourselves only trailing by the 1. And with Abdullah, we've always got a chance. Yes! Right before the break. We're back in it, but we still need another. Oh, well in El Canus. I see John. Engels again! Oh. The big Belgian. So close to his brace. Mamadashvili's made a couple of great saves tonight, the big Georgian. We still need another. But again, this is why I wasn't going to panic. There's plenty of time and it's all hands on deck. There's 45 minutes to get another. I feel confident we will. It's not going forward that I'm concerned about. It's defensively. I think we'll score again in this second half. I do. I really do. Engels is having probably his best game since I've been here. Oh, yeah, we're going to score again. It should have been there. We're going to score again. There's no doubt. The question is, can we stop Valencia scoring again? Because if we get another, that might be a sucker punch, a killer, a dagger. But Engels, who's having a brilliant game out there, covering every blade, I'm sure we'll score again. We just got to stay tight defensively as well. Come on, still time. Well in Cabrera. Engels, what a game he's had. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing there? I say we've got one chance left now. Oh, no. No. Okay, this is it. This is the last chance. No doubt about it. Captain! I'm doing it again! I can't believe it! Abdullah has done it again and he's glitching. Come of the hour, come of the man, come of the Egyptian. Abdullah has done it again. I wonder what was going on next. I was like, why is the late goal celebration not kicked in? So I pressed next. Oh, Engels, mate. Someone give this guy champagne and an ASOS gift card, because he deserves it. Kerry Cabarrou denied. Would have been a dagger, but it's not going to matter. Engels today, and this is why I said in January, you don't sell a player like that unless the fee is astronomical and you can get a replacement in, because he has just covered every blade of glass. What a turnaround. Sociedad escape out into the cup final. The Egyptian king has bailed me out again. It was Engels' game, but I think at some point you've got to consider the possibility that Abdullah is the best player we've had in this save, right? Because he's... Oh, Osasuna won it on away goals! It's Osasuna who are through to the final and will face them instead of last year's league champions. Fair play to Osasuna, but no doubt about it now, we are definitely firm favourites of that final. Unlike last year's contest against Real Madrid, you've got to at least entertain the possibility Abdullah's the best player to save, right? I mean, how many times has he bailed me out in this episode, let alone in these 2 years? But his late winning goal has sent us through to the final. I still felt, even when we went a goal down, we were going to win that, you know? I still felt we were going to do it. Time was running out, but I knew we'd get 1 or 2 late chances. And in the end, we've done it. It'll be a Sociedad Osasuna final. I think that'll probably come in the next episode as well. We've got 4 games there. 5. Yeah, we'll end on that in the next episode. We'll play these 4 games here, that Champions League last 16 second leg, and then we'll end with that cup final against Osasuna as well. Guys, we'll leave it there. So big thank you for watching today's dramatic episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode of our treble dreams still remaining. But maybe 2 of them could go in the next episode with that second leg in the last 16 against Fiorentina and the cup final as well. Have a great day, much love, and I'll see you for the next episode of the EA FC career mode very soon. Abdullah, what a baller.